It is essential. Remember, my mom had these bodysuits, Heather.
Yes.
And they were snaps at the crotch.
Yes.
Not great.
I know.
Not great.
I know.
No. I mean, I get it why it happened, but she wanted the smooth line. She wanted they weren't even slimming. She just wanted that smooth line. This is your answer for all your outfits.
Exactly.
And it is the Cameo high waist brief that our price was $36, which is phenomenal because Heather always gives us a great deal. But here at HSN today for our event, 2 monthly payments of $14.95. Use your HSN card to unlock that power of an extra flex payment of $9.97. I grew up in New York City.
Yes.
So when I was little, speaking of mom, she would buy me those underpants from Bloomingdale's, Bloomies on the butt.
Yes,
Remember those when you were growing up? Yes. So this is your new Bloomies for every single day.
Exactly.
I had like, 14, one for each day of the week, and then the wash, and then the next week.
Totally.
Here is your, at this buy, every single day.
Every single day. And that's what's changed is, from yesterday's kind of girdle, if you will, to today's, really essential undergarment.
Mink, blush, and there's your black.
3 colors that we ship it in. And exactly like you were saying, Siobhan, is that this is the modern day bodysuit, right? You put these two together, high-waisted comes up right under the bust, and you don't have to worry about, the bathroom break and what you're gonna do about that. Okay, so you just pull it on down.
That's right.
It's not that neat.
It's not that hard.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's also not going to fall down on you because we use a high quality silicone. So there's a beautiful silicone. It has breaks in it, right? So that it's not going to cut you. And it's really beautiful quality. So it just kind of flips up and stays put, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't burn. I had a terrible...
It doesn't dig into your rib.
It doesn't dig into your rib.
Right.
And you can see that it stops at this... Oh, there you go. It stops, you see? So that there's ability for this to be flexible around the body. Because we're not straight up and down, we're not sausages, we're curvy and we're flesh and blood and we're all different, right? We're all bio-individual. But what we all need is a little bit of shaping, 360 degrees, your torso, your trunk, your gut, whatever you want to call it. I mean, this is the toughest part of the body to keep mean and lean. If I got my six-pack going, I got my backpack, that's for sure.
I mean, seriously.
It always something's got to give. So anyway, this is just one of those really great pieces that I tend to wear under knit dresses a lot. Like if I have a dress that kind of shoots out in like a little bit of a tulip or trumpet.
Those skater dresses, the fit and flares.
100%. Fit and flare, that's the one.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
It's fitted at the waist, and so you get that nice hourglass appearance. And it's all about the balance, It's always about the waist. I always say your boobs and your butt can be as big as you want them to be, but if you cinch in that waist, you're 100% woman.
That's it.
And that's what we're looking for, because every shape and size counts, and every shape and size has a place today in fashion, which is so encouraging to us as women.
Long time coming.
No more body shaming, girls. All we want to do is we want to work with what we got. We want to rock what we got and just be the best us that we can be. And that's why I started the company.
Words to live by.
Yes.
Seriously, it's a philosophical foundation for your company.
It really is. It's 100% why I started.
And then here's our solution right there.
Exactly.
Before, cute, no doubt about it. Va 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 voom. But after, whoa. That's really the airbrushed look we're all looking for.
Exactly.
No matter what size we are.
Everything's tight. First of all, let's talk about her beautiful curves, okay? We haven't given up that. We're not making her different than who she is. We celebrate those curves. We don't want to take those away. People pay for curves like this. But what happens here is everything is now smoothed out comfortably. So there's no lumps and bumps. The loveliest distance between 2 points is a curve after all, right? But you want that curve to be nice and smooth and not lumpy and bumpy. So here she has under this knit dress now, all her. We're not distracted by a pair of panties that are cutting her in the wrong place. All we see is this beautiful, beautiful figure. You want to turn to the side so we can see what it does also for the back. So look at that. Her booty is lifted. Everything is kind of pulled in. She's comfortable. You forget you even have it on. So she, it's not like she's not giving up anything, but yet she's gaining everything. And being able to show off of her curves, show them that back. Woo, it's all about the base.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about, right? So it's beautiful. This is my trouble spot. It's always in this area. Whatever.
Yeah,
it is what
truly,
it is. And I have 2 beautiful kids to show for it, so I'm gonna keep it.
There you go.
But anyway, this is beautiful. So if I wear a bottom like that, I also get rid of those lumps and bumps. Comfortably, every day, all day. This is not a panty that you save for an occasion because there's a wedding or a bat mitzvah or a confirmation.
No.
Wear it all day, every day. And even sometimes I wear my thong panty underneath it, like another thong panty panty.
Sure.
So I can literally just wear it a few
Several
times
days,
during
yeah.
the week or several times during the day, but you can literally just wear it on its own. It's actually meant and designed to be that way. Throw it in the wash, go again the next day.
And you're good to go.
Yeah,
that's why
indestructible.
That's why I would say, though, get a couple.
Yeah,
right?
well, what
Especially,
today's prices.
Yeah, $29.90. That's an event just for us here at HSN. It's 2 flex payments. Ooh, 30 seconds left to go. Tips on sizing, Heather.
So buy true to size. You know, when I invented this brand and this company, I really wanted everybody to be true to who they were. So I don't want you to size down to try to make yourself look thinner or whatever it is that we're trying to do. I want you to rock what you got, okay? So if you wear this product true to size, look at the size chart. It's very easy to understand. 2 to 8 dress is a small medium. An 8 to 12 dress is a medium large. Large, extra large, 12, 14. And notice if you're on the bigger sizes 12, or sometimes you fluctuate or you go over 12, go on up a size. It's not about sizing down. It's about really being true to size.
Well, okay, so that's straightforward.
Yeah.
It's very straightforward. Maybe you've never worn swimwear before.
Yeah.
Maybe you've never worn Yummie before. It is a joyous revelation. I'm just saying. You should